They say you cut the course. You have to slow down and give up the time gained. Green flag, green flag. Here comes your first time left. You have about 5 laps of fuel left. One more lap.
Let's see where this puts me. I had too much apex fixation first lap and not enough second. Well, right now I am in third. Okay. Good save, good save. Started slowing down way too early there, but I'd rather slow down too early in the race than not soon enough. Finishing is more important. Or floor of this car.
There's the checker flag.
Funny enough, I haven't had any practice with this car at this course. This is taking knowledge from GT4s, GT3s, and LMP3s. Oh, it's funny, the way I brake in this car, you would think it has ABS. It doesn't, you just gotta know how ABS, or how...
The officials don't like the way you're driving. Your lap times will be deleted until you reset the car and try again.
Apparently they don't like how I'm driving. Red Bull livery. Be weary.
Heads up and car. Heads up by car.
Everyone's so focused on tires. And getting brakes up to temp is equally as important. Plus, tire warming in these cars doesn't really do much.
Heads up by car. Heads up by car.
I was trying to avoid doing that.
Heads up by car.
I did it again. And then, GT4s are at the Nordschleifer, so I'll
Heads up by car.
probably bring you guys along for that. There will definitely not be a qualifying.
There's an incident ahead. Heads up by car. Heads up by car. Get ready.
This entire thing is chaos already.
Alright, man. Pace cars in.
Granted,
Green
we all
flag,
know
green flag.
that it was going to happen there. Even if we don't know was kind of a dick move from him.
There's an incident ahead. We've got a slow car on the left. Car on your left. Clear on the left. You got one on your left. All clear, all clear. You got one on your left. Clear on the left.
Just let him go. Yeah, that's the thing with these cars. If you get on the gas too hard, if you brake too hard, you will spin, you will die.
Go left.
Just like that. Especially when these tires are cold. If you don't know the new tire model, it takes like 5 laps for the tires to warm up now. Like to properly warm up. Oh, somebody left and rejoined. Let's try and actually, you know, take this corner.
There's an incident ahead. You've got a slow car on the right.
Oh
Go
my
left.
God.
Go left.
Again, just surviving. These cars are a blast to drive if you can understand how to drive them decently. It's like, I understand how to drive them. It's... Oh... I've always had an issue pushing track limits, like especially at corner entry. And a great example here of something that I've been trying to overcome is I have had a tendency to, I did not do that corner well at all. Apex fixation. I will put myself nowhere near where I need to be for a corner on entry and or exit. Try braking there. That worked out.
The car in P2 just hit the fastest lap. 30.88.
I've not been able to set a good lap yet. Too much. Oh, way too hot. There's only 7 gears. Another thing too I struggle, and it's mostly with this car, is trusting the downforce to carry me through corners. I do drive a lot more of the GT4s and GT3s. I mean, one of my most favorite racing series to do is the Ferrari Challenge. And those don't have nearly as much downforce as this does. I say nearly as much. Has nowhere near as much downforce as this does. Down to 4th. Better. And I struggle to trust the downforce in this car. I hit the slowest part way too late. I think I only got a total of 10 laps of practice in this car before the race start. And that's because I was trying to fix the camera angle to make this a little bit more bearable for me to drive. And in doing that, I accidentally Alt F4'd because I forgot what buttons I need to push to bring up the camera menu. And for some reason I thought it was Alt, and then I just started pressing all the F keys, forgetting what happens when you press Alt F4. Well, this is where I will be hunkered for the rest of the race unless I fuck up. Like that corner, I feel like I can take faster. And there was the apex fixation I was talking about. I should have pulled that out a little bit wider. And I think I will be lapped before the end of the race. He's running 8 seconds faster than me a lap. The understeer is scary. How about 8 laps then? I heard the lock going wide. I gotta say, I have been impressed with myself in this race. If I would have done this race about a month ago in this car, I'm not giving myself enough credit. Like 2 months ago, I would not be doing anywhere near as good as I am. Because, like, I'm actually getting clean laps for the most part. If I would have done this race a couple months ago, I would probably be at like a 13x, pitted twice. Not because like pitted because I crashed, towed at least once. I hate that corner in this car, and it's literally, so the one thing about that corner is, I'm trying to think of the right word to describe it. It like crests in the middle of the corner and it's, the top of that corner is the highest point of the corner. And it like just angles downward on both sides. So if you aren't being careful, you will just end up losing traction, or if you're braking too hard through that corner, you give it too much gas a little too soon, you're guaranteed to spin. Pretty sure there's apex fixation going on there too. That cannot be the fastest way through that corner. And that too. Now this car has taught me. This car and the LMP3s, which for a while were like the LMP3 was the one car I drove for a while when I was getting back into this. Because I would do the production car challenge all the time. Well, I would do production car challenge all the time, but I would also do the sports car challenge, the Falcon tire. And for pretty much every LMP car, with the exception of the LMP2, which if I remember correctly doesn't have TC either, doesn't have ABS, which basically, if you don't know what ABS does or is, you slam on the brakes, the tires will lock. The LMP3 taught me trail braking, and like, I slowed down way too soon there. And like, how to still stop quickly without being able to fully slam on the brakes. And this car having a lot more downforce and being a lot less forgiving, because yes, in my opinion, the LMP3 is more forgiving than the GTPs. The only reason that I prefer the GTPs over the LMP3 is, unlike in the LMP3s, if this car will still turn if you're not on the gas or brake. The LMP3, it was really weird. It like didn't want to turn if you weren't on the gas or brake. So like coasting through a corner just wasn't an option. If you weren't giving it some amount of gas or some amount of brake through a corner, it just wouldn't go. Ooh, I came through there a little too hot, but it's fine. I will have first place come up on me before the end of the race. We're just gonna let him go by. Just gonna let him go by. Oh, I was on the brakes really late there. Oh, crap, I haven't. That was not planned.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
Now, yes, there is a good chunk of hesitation through there, and it's actually because I haven't been able to get this out of my head. The first practice lap I did when I had warm tires, I cooked it through there and smashed into the wall, and PTSD is a thing. I think I have about 2 more laps to go.
Lap of the session. The leader just did a 31.046. The leader is coming up on you. They're not at five.
Way too. We're just gonna let him go. There is no point in even trying to hold my position. I know second will be coming up. Not. Oh, don't look at relative. Focus on driving.
Alright, man. It's white flag this time by. One more to go.
So second will end up passing me. Apex fixation kicked in there. There's still only 7 gears.
Got one on your left. Clear on the left.
I fucked up entering there.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
That was just the best option. I'm gonna pretend that was intentional so I don't hurt my frail ego. Why are you slowing down all the way back here? He probably just wants the race to be done and over with.
You got a slow car on the right. There's the flag, man. It's over. There you go, man. Good job, driver.
I can still win this. I can still do it. So the only reason I actually do this at the end of races, is a race where, like, if I had the jitters or I was getting stiff throughout the race like I was this time around, I do this, which I think actually isn't, I think it's actually called the, a cooldown lap in real life. Like, I think this is actually a thing. Because, I mean, they have to bring the car back around to the pits anyway. So, I mean, you have to. So, one, realism, and two, it just helps me kind of loosen back up. It's funny that I was really tight through this race because I had no one I was fighting with.
The race is over. 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Let's go look at some crashes. So I wanted to see what happened at the beginning of the race and during the formation lap. Looks like it happened with car number 1 here, or car number 2 I think was first place. Just kind of proved my point. If you're not careful with what you're doing on the gas, he was just stupid and just kept trying to go instead of waiting and just kind of kept hitting people. If you spin, just stay in your place. So the next crash happened here between car number 8 and I think 10 or 5. So I don't remember the name of this, but this is that really fast corner where I bend it into the wall here. So looking at it from car number 5, has the run and just kind of drives into the back of number 8, or, car number 10. So I mean, that was smart. Then we have a car leaving the pits here, car number 13, and wasn't really a crash, but again, just kind of proving the point of if you're too harsh on the gas pedal with these cars, you're gonna spin. So we got something here between 12 and this blue car. I believe it was just, oh, I saw this happen. So from here, I can't really tell if he was even turning. So let's head here, and then can Or is this gonna do my? It's gonna do my settings. Inside view here of car number 7. You can't actually see the wheel turning. But it does appear... Oh, I think his wheels were broken already. Let's see if I can see his left front. Because, yeah, his front end's gone. I mean, if we quick go to right front and just kind of move slow, you can see how the wheel is shaking compared to this one. So no, he was trying to turn. It was just the fact that his wheels were already broken. So I was speeding through the rest of the race, not finding anything else. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.